And as my neurologist said, and I repeatedly said it to people, and it was 2 days. It was 2 days prior to my sister's 6-year anniversary of her death. When I was walking around Bobby Jones, I called the Piedmont doctor here in Atlanta, and I told him exactly what I said. I said, you can see it in my legs, in my chicken legs. They're no longer chicken legs. I always wanted to have big calves, and I said, all I've been doing is walking and stretching. Your calves do not grow like that, period. I worked out for 7 years in my 20s, and I didn't, probably the last 3, I didn't eat the protein. That I just kind of maintained the muscle stuff about a year and a half that I really pumped iron to try to get bigger. And granted, I didn't work some muscles like I am now, but still, it does not happen. Your body doesn't, clearly it does, because I'm a use case of it, and you can look on ChatGPT for PTSD, and you can see my body structure now, where I've been doing nothing but lifting a 6-pound weight and a 10-pound cowbell. I cannot literally lift because my nervous system will not, and it's about the nervous system. But, I told him, and I said, Doc, I just wanted to thank you so much because you took the time to call me, and I'm doing phenomenal. I got to get through this, and it's so physical. And I said, I'm pushing, memory like encoding brain. I said I never could write like this, and I'm using I use words all the time that I've never used in my life, and I look them up and I'm like, good God, and I'm dead on again. Computer science. I was telling him all this, and I told him about my calves, and he says the evidence says that what in fact you are correct, and neurologists are the most careful doctors in the world for a diagnosis, because they know the mind can go in so many different directions. The evidence says that I'm physically built stronger and smarter mentally than prior to having PTSD and trauma. And that's exactly the reason why my mission in life is to train this, or at least part of it. I've been wanting to develop a piece of software, and it's in the works. I just don't know exactly what it is. But there's so much out there, it's absolutely ridiculous. I haven't been able to type really literally into the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm going through another mind-body reset again. But it's so true. It's about the nervous system to begin with. And when an elite level athlete like Isaac Nada, that played in the NFL and blocked for Sony Michel in 2018, tells you that you can train NFL athletes right now, because of what I did. Of course, I had help from AI, but I've studied sports psychology and whatnot. But it's all about, I think it's all about this, and raising up and getting, and it's yoga, and it's stretching, and it's the nerve, and it's a direct fascia tissue is the most important thing to mental health, period. And I just thank God that I had such a phenomenal doctor. And I need to go over there. I think I'm going to call him here in a little bit to tell him how I'm doing again, because it's been about 3 months since I talked to his nurse, and I told her how well I was doing, and again reiterated what a great guy he is.